What's good, Skins fans? So, just heard from Diana Rossini that Trent Williams, the Redskins gave Trent Williams permission to seek a trade today. His agent is going to be able to look for other teams to trade for Trent Williams. So this is what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for some closure. I think we're finally getting closer to the end of this Trent Williams drama, the end of the Trent Williams saga. I mean, it's basically like a soap opera. So much drama, so many sources, so much going back and forth and tug of war and stuff like that. And I'm just happy we're finally getting closer to the end here. And I really wanted Trent Williams to stay, honestly, because I wanted to protect Dwayne Haskins, who is not the most mobile quarterback in the world. And, you know, Trent is an elite left tackle. So I honestly wanted to keep him. But if he wants $20 million, and I don't know if that's 100% true, but if he wants something near that, then it's hard to keep this guy. You know, you sat out for a year. You have missed games. You've been getting in trouble for reefer, which is, I've heard that the reefer, you know, they're not going to suspend guys for positive drug testing of that. So I heard that's going to change with the new CBA thing. So, but unfortunately, it's looking like it's time to move on from Trent Williams. Now, trade scenarios that I thought of, I think it's inevitable. I think he's going to go to the Browns. That's my gut feeling, is that Trent is going to end up being on the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns have been looking for a left tackle for a long time. They wanted to trade with us last year when what's his name, John Dorsey, said it takes two to tango, and the general manager that we had, they got fired. Didn't want to make a trade. It was just stupid. And Ron Rivera, man, this is a new regime. Ron Rivera must have talked. You know, of course, he talked with Trent, and it came down to money, which is what it's been about since. A lot of people think Trent has just been about, the whole Trent saga has just been about the money from day one. Even with the health news that came out, health concerns, a lot of people feel like from day one this was about the money, honestly. So, you know, I stepped back on giving an opinion on Trent because, you know, I'm not going to say there are holes in his story, but, you know, there were some questionable things. And then him not wanting the medical records to be shown was kind of a flag to me, you know, was kind of concerning. You know, so I'm not even going to get into that medical he said, she said kind of stuff with you know, the training staff and whatnot. But to get back to football, I think we can get a third and a fifth, or maybe a second and a fourth, or something like, or a second round pick and a fifth. I think our time of getting a first round pick is over. I don't think we're getting a first round pick from anybody. We missed out on the opportunity. We missed out on getting a first round pick from the Patriots. We missed out on getting possibly a first round pick from the Browns and other teams. Now the Broncos are looking for a left tackle as well. I think the trade scenarios from the Browns, a lot of people are saying Odell Beckham Jr. I do not see this. I do not see them giving up Odell Beckham just for Trent Williams. It probably had to be Trent Williams and Quentin Dunbar, but they already have a corner. They already have Denzel Ward, and they're not looking for another corner. So I don't think they want Quentin Dunbar anyway. But the days of trading Trent Williams for Odell Beckham Jr. straight up is done. Maybe last year that could have happened, but this year I don't see that happening. It would have to be Trent and a pick that we would throw in for them to give us a young, a stud receiver like an Odell Beckham Jr. And personally, I don't want Odell Beckham on this team anyway. I think he's a head case. I just don't want any diva receivers on this team. You know, we gotta have young receivers that are growing together. I think Odell Beckham would disrupt that. And we don't need the sideline antics from Odell, the kicking that incident, him, you know, being about himself, wearing the watch, wearing the illegal shoes. Odell is just about himself, honestly. So I don't want somebody like that on this team. Trying to think, David Njoku in a second round pick, or David Njoku in a third round pick for Trent Williams, David Njoku in a fifth round pick for Trent Williams, David Njoku in a fourth round pick for Trent Williams would be a pretty good deal in my opinion. They might just give us David Njoku straight up for Trent Williams because, like I said, Trent Williams, his value has gone down. David Njoku is very talented, but he's been very injury prone. So it would have to be, for me, it would have to be Trent Williams for David Njoku in a third round pick, or David Njoku or in a second round pick or something like that. That's what it would take for me to get that deal done. Now the Chargers, they just traded Russell Okung. They're looking for a left tackle. They might do it in the draft, or they might just trade for Trent. So maybe we get a third and a fifth, or a second and a fourth from the Chargers. The Broncos, the Vikings are looking for left tackle help as well. Their offensive line got shredded in the playoffs by the Niners. I mean, the Niners killed everybody, but the Vikings are looking for more protection for Kirk Cousins. Everybody's like, oh, Stephon Diggs, but I highly doubt they trade Stephon Diggs for Trent Williams. Maybe we could get a second round pick from the Vikings, or a third. Buccaneers. I can't remember if they're looking for a left tackle or not. Maybe for O.J. Howard, the tight end, we could get him. So that's another scenario as well. So let me know what scenario you guys think we could get for Trent Williams. What deal? The Jets are looking for a left tackle as well. They are looking to trade Le'Veon Bell. I don't want Le'Veon Bell on this team, but let's see what we can get from the Jets or the Broncos or the Vikings or the Browns. I really think we could possibly get somebody like an Njoku in a third round pick from the Browns, or just a second and a fifth from the Browns. So let me know what you guys think. Once again, I would not want Odell Beckham on this team. That would be going backwards to me. He's very talented, but just the sideline antics and the off-the-field stuff, just don't have time for it. So looks like there's going to be some closure to Trent coming soon. Hopefully we get the deal done before the draft. Really want to get it done before free agency, which is March 16th or March 18th. I really want to get it done as quickly as possible. I'm just tired of it. I just want to know what picks we're going to have, what team needs we need to fill. So I really want to get the ball rolling and get this done before free agency. So let me know what you guys think, man. Hail to them Skins. All right, y'all. Peace.